Smile. Smile.
Hi, everybody. I am your host, Brett, and welcome to Comic Book Queers. With me, as always, is Evil itself, EvilJeff. Hi, Evil.
Oh, it's me too. Why are we talking about this? Because
We're
of Halloween?
overcompensating because we underserved Halloween this year.
Yes, but even though Halloween is over, we're giving you what spooky stuff we watched.
Spooky. There should be more.
failed.
Yeah, go.
I failed this Halloween because I was like, Halloween's gonna come, and I'm gonna watch a million horror movies. And
Same.
once again, the world was going to ash, and I was always like, I need to watch something funny.
Yeah. I don't know. The horror movies makes the world not look so bad. So I watched a few.
That's good. Yeah, that's the thing is, I think some people, when the world's crazy, they want to watch things go even worse.
Yeah.
And other people want to watch things where they're totally distracted and everything is like happy. And I'm the latter.
I think both are okay.
Oh, of course. Well, you know, whatever you need to get through the day.
Whatever you
In the
need
end.
to get through each and every grating, eternal
But I'm just
day.
wondering, I wanted to watch Smile 2, and I still haven't done it yet.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah,
What's
so
her
I need
name?
to watch that one.
What a performance by what's her name?
By what's her
Gotta
face?
tell you, one of the best
Love
horror
what's her
performances.
face.
Oh my god, her name and her face. Oh,
Yeah. And then the
Absolutely.
other person in it, whatchamacallit?
oh, there really kind of isn't another person in it. It's really just about her.
It has that one gay guy, the person who kills himself first. I saw in the credits.
Oh
The
yeah,
person
Lucas
who gives
Gage.
it, the person who gives it to her, he's kind of famous. He's gay. He's in
Sure,
White
but he's
Lotus.
like, I mean, he's in that one scene. Oh, he's in that one scene in White Lotus. You know,
Where he
the
gets his buddy
nom
to-
nom. Yeah, he gets his
Blah,
buddy.
blah, blah.
Yeah. I am looking
Speaking of
very
butt scene,
tired
we're
and
gonna be-
haggard.
we're going to be talking about gay stuff later.
Yes, we are. I'm looking very tired and haggard because we partied till 6 in the morning on Friday at a 5-level club. Do you know that show? Sleep No More?
Five levels, like actual levels, or
Yeah.
just like emotional?
No, stairs. Stairs.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you remember that show
Gay?
Sleep No
Gay?
More? Yeah. Do you remember that show Sleep No More? I don't go to straight parties. I actually
Okay.
I have not been around straight culture in a very long time, and I find that when I do get exposed to it, I'm in
It's
over my
weird,
head.
right?
Yeah.
You're kind of like, what is this kinky shit? A guy and a
It's so-
girl kissing?
I
Weird.
know. It's weird. But no, 5 levels. It was at the former venue, the venue where the former show Sleep No More was, which, if you don't know, was an immersive presentation of Hamlet that took place on like 5 or 6 floors at this place called the McKittrick Hotel, formerly Twilo, the club. Anyway, it was so much fun. We recycled our angel and devil costumes and partied till 6 in the morning. The coat check at the end of the night was chaos. Picture it, 5:30 in the morning.
Was it cold in New York? Is it cold there?
Yeah, but yeah. It was, I mean, it was fine. It was like 50.
Because I was freezing because it went down to like 67 degrees.
Yeah, I think it was like
I'm
40s.
chilly.
It was like
Oh,
40s. We
shit.
still dressed slutty, but it was all inside except for the rooftop. Anyway,
I
it
was
a great party.
Waluigi. That was
Oh,
my
fun.
costume.
How did that turn out?
It was fine. I just went to I had the opposite of yours. I just went to like a very chill house party and then
Yeah.
left at like midnight.
Did
Where
anyone
you
dress
just
as
partied,
the Babadook
partied.
till 6 in the morning?
No. Is this place? Does this place have back rooms and sexy stuff happening?
So it was like a weird.
Because
do you know
on
when I went-
Halloween, is it hard to have sex when you're in a Halloween costume?
Not in the one I was in.
Well, there you go.
There was hardly anything to it. Horns and wings.
Horny.
Scant else.
Horny
Yeah.
horns.
Horny horns.
Do you know what song that's from?
Horny horns? No.
Vibeology by Paula Abdul.
Oh.
Horny horns.
Paula.
Okay, well, Halloween happened. And
Halloween
it's over
happened.
now.
Halloween Havoc. And so we're going to do like a little recap of like we did get to watch some spooky stuff.
Yes.
You know what? The first thing actually goes back to when we were in our peak, our prime. Because as late Gen Xers, early millennials, you know, there was a little movie in 1997. Wait, you know what? Let me just cue this music.
What you watching? Is it me naked? No? Oh, fine.
What you? So as I was saying, picture it, 1997, Scream, big hit.
And capitalism was at its prime in the 90s, and they were like, how do we profit off of this? Let's make 1 million more of these type of Scream.
1 million more Screams.
Slashers.
Yeah.
And one of the more, and there were some that were questionable, like, you know,
Urban
Legends.
Mm-hmm.
Some that were different but super good, The Faculty. And then there was one that was good but not as good as Scream, but it still was iconic, and that was I Know What You Did
I
Last
Know
Summer.
What You Did Last
And
Summer.
I will
Pretty
tell you
iconic.
this, as someone who read the YA horror novel.
Wait, what? I didn't even know there was one.
It's based off of a YA novel, and there's not. It's not even a. Actually, I'm not even gonna say it's not even a horror novel. There's no serial killer. Do you want to know what they had to change it because it's written in a way that could never be done in a movie.
What?
So it's all like in the actual original plot in the book. It's really cool. Because, you know, they run over a kid and like,
yeah.
I think they run over like a kid and then they pretend they like, you know, just drive away.
Right.
And then they start getting the I Know What You Did Last Summer. And as the book goes on, each character has like, someone has like a camp counselor, somebody's dating someone, somebody has, like they all have other characters they interact with. But what you're not realizing is that every person, they have this one person that never meets. And in the end, it turns out it's the same person. And that's the person stalking them. So when this person's talking about their boyfriend, the other person's talking about their camp counselor. You couldn't do it in a movie because you would see that it was the person.
Yeah.
So it was a really great plot twist in a book where you find out 4 characters are the same person, all plotting to destroy all of them. But there was no hook or anything like that. So this was very different. But we get the hook. We get Freddie Prinze Jr., Sarah Michelle Gellar. Is this where they met?
I think so. Sarah Michelle
they
and
met
Freddie
and fell
Prinze.
in love and still are together. We had
30
her
years ago.
iconic death.
Her iconic death. You've got Ryan Phillippe and his iconic butt at the time.
Yes, I was obsessed with Ryan Phillippe too. He was the first kind of gay character on a soap opera. He started as like a gay 15-year-old on One Life to Live, and I watched it all, and nothing happened. He was just like, I'm gay. And I was like, ah!
Oh, but look at him. Oh, my God. And plus, Cruel Intentions, Butt Shot.
Where he met Reese Witherspoon and had children, and then they divorced.
So Freddie Prinze
had affairs.
And Sarah Michelle met on this movie.
Yes.
That's incredible.
And did you like the original I Know What You Did Last Summer?
Oh, I loved it. Yeah.
How about the sequel with Brandy?
No. Did not care for
that
it.
one was not good.
It was not
What
good.
do you feel is but that's the thing is which is great. What's the most iconic line from I Know What You Did Last Summer?
What are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for?
Do you know the story behind that?
No. What's the story?
That evidently, someone just told me this, so this is unverified, but listeners, maybe you can validate. Somebody told me that line was in there because a kid or someone won a contest to write a line to be inserted into the movie. It was actually a contest where then you would get to direct that scene. The contest winner would like pick a line, and then they would get to like co-direct the
That
scene.
can't be true.
And wait, it gets better. It's the contest winner, the kid or whatever.
And they got to fuck Jennifer Love Hewitt.
No, but he told her to scream. What are you waiting for? They filmed it where she, to herself, like, what are you waiting for? And he was like, you know what? Why don't you just like make it big, like really big, like scream it? And she did, and iconic. And that's the story.
That is hilarious. Well, what are you waiting for? They decided there was a part 2, and then I think there was a part 3, and then there was a TV series that came out like 2 years ago.
Yep.
Didn't watch
Did you
any
watch
of
that?
those.
No, none of that.
No.
But
and so then this one came out, and it was like, but wait, Jennifer Love Hewitt and Freddie Prinze Jr. is back.
They're in it.
And then Brett was like, why don't we watch this for funsies? And I'm like, you know what? I will watch this for funsies. If you did not suggest it, I probably would not have watched it.
Would never watch it?
All right, so on the count of 3, we're going to do our love it or hate it. Are you ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3.
I loved it.
Hated it. Oh my God, you love. How dare you, Brett? This movie is terrible.
No, it's terrible. No. It was the end. When the end reveal happened, I was
The
like,
end reveal makes
like-
no sense. All right, guys, we're going to spoil the fuck out of this. So if you do not want to find out who the killer is, this... Okay.
When I say I loved it,
it's
I
a
mean,
double bad killer reveal.
It's a double bad killer reveal. When I say I loved it, I mean I was cracking up and having fun throughout the whole thing.
I was
didn't
laughing
expect-
hysterically because
like,
it was. I
it
was
was
like,
fun.
"Are you fucking kidding me?"
But what a terrible piece. I mean, yes.
Terrible
Anyway,
piece of garbage.
reveal.
I mean, they were trying to throw red herrings of who it could be.
Sure.
But for me, it
Pastor
started to
Judah.
become pretty obvious.
Oh yeah.
It became pretty obvious who the first reveal killer is.
It was obvious when they had their accident in the beginning because they were clearly mapping their characters on the original, the like 2 guys and the 2 girls. Then they added this 5th character, and I was like,
Girl.
well,
This 5th
she's
character
the
who
killer.
never once confronted the killer.
never was.
Ever. Never
main
was
character.
chased by anything. They could have at least done some sort of fake out.
Yeah, because you did have a second one,
Because there was a
which they'll
second
reveal
killer.
later.
And so it was the girlfriend. And so we had another urban legends where this little girl is the killer.
Yeah, so the girl in this picture, she's the one dead center in the back. Stevie.
And even immediately when it was like a year after the accident, and she's now like, oh, I'm now her best friend, and now I'm all back, and I'm like, I don't trust her. And so here's the other thing. I know what you did last summer. So basically this time they were in the middle of the road, and then a guy tried to dodge them and drove off a cliff.
Right.
And they didn't go to the police.
Help him.
Instead, they got the one guy's rich dad, who's the mayor or whatever, to cover it up.
To erase it.
Yeah, and so then the killings start happening. Do any of the people, in the beginning, are they targeting any of the people that did it? No.
No.
No, they're just killing random people that happen to be with the person.
Yeah, well, I mean, that still hurts. The person you're trying to hurt.
Okay, killing someone, the one main girl literally hooked up with the girl on a plane, and then he murders her?
Right, yeah.
Why?
Why?
And then the town is like, these are just suicides. It's not real. I'm like, no, that wouldn't happen.
But then, right in the big town meeting where they're like, this isn't real, who shows up and is like, well, it happened to me 30 years ago. It was real then.
Freddie Prinze Jr.
Freddie Prinze Jr., Ray.
Freddie Prinze Jr. is there, and he's taking care of the poor girl that's friends with all the
Of
rich
Stevie,
kids
who
who ends
we
up
find out
being
is
the killer.
The killer.
And then Jennifer Love Hewitt gets into the picture because they're like, this happened to you. You need to help us.
Well, because the girl that got killed, that's just because she hooked up with our main character once, also was the device to connect back to the past because she had a vintage horror podcast.
Talking
knew
about
all
the
about
old murders.
Julie
yes.
James.
But here's the thing. They talk about Freddie Prinze Jr.'s character and Julie James, Jennifer Love Hewitt, that they used to be married. Was that in the previous, like the third one or anything?
I don't think so. I don't know for sure. But even that started to be a clue where they're like, we were married. It was awful. He was an asshole.
And then finally, I think they were really trying to do a red herring to think that the one dude was the killer. And then he gets killed. The brunette dude.
Yeah, with the tank top, the really sexy one.
Yeah, super hot. Super hot. I mean,
Super
everybody
hot.
was really hot.
Yeah.
So then he gets killed. But then it's also the thing where they're like, wow, there's an evil killer with a hook chasing us. Should I bring a weapon with me? No. But I think I'm going to go to a graveyard. And then, oh, you're going to go off and you're going to leave me by myself in a graveyard at night when a killer just killed my boyfriend and then tried my fiance and then tried to kill me recently. People are making decisions that make no sense.
It was just like, well, it would be cool if we had a scene where this happened, and then it happens. You're like, what? This makes no sense. But it was fun.
Yeah, but then
the reveal.
The final reveal, you see Julie James kind of like look, where they have a big confrontation on a boat, and
She's doing
and
internet
Freddie Prinze
research.
Jr. shoots Sammy, I think her name was, and she gets shot and then goes off the ledge. The other main girl gets stabbed and thrown off the ledge, and they're both in the water, so they're gone. And then he takes the final girl back to his bar. But then you see Julie like looking at some pictures, and she's like, "Oh no!
Oh no!"
And then I'm like, "Oh no! Is
really
Freddie Prinze Jr. going to be a killer?"
When Julie James was like, "Oh no," I was like, "No, they're not.
They're not gonna do it."
So they do, and he reveals, and he's like, "People need to remember." Which, in retrospect, you're like, he's the only one that makes sense because he's the only one that would have known about how to map it on the old one. But it would be like if Dewey was Ghostface.
And I'll tell you this. Back in like 2002, I watched Scream a lot, but I would then have nightmares where I was being chased by Ghostface. And in one of my dreams, I was chased by two ghost faces, and then when they both cornered me, they pulled off their masks, and it was Dewey.
Oh no!
And Gale Weathers.
Oh no!
And they were like, yeah, we're so fucked up from the experience this so many times. We decided to take control and be the killers ourselves. And I remember I woke up. This is like 2002. I woke up and I was like, oh my God, that would be a kind of fun ending. And then it's now happened, and I hate it. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. You were subjected and watched all of your friends be brutally murdered.
And they kept
saying... So you're like, they forgot about it, so I'm now going to go and brutally murder people. He wasn't even connected to the person that died. And she's like, I knew you said you'd help her no matter what.
Yeah, because
that's not a reason to brutally murder people.
Stevie was connected, and she confided in him, and he was like,
"Oh, was her
name
Stevie or I thought it was saying Sammy? It's Stevie.
Stevie. Okay. Stevie was like confided in him. Oh my God, we ran someone over, and he's like, "Yay! Now's my chance to recreate the movie I was in 30 years ago."
It made no sense.
It was hilarious. I'm sorry. The reveal that Freddie Prinze Jr. is the killer, I stood up and cheered. I was like, this is amazing. It's so stupid.
And then they had to have Sarah Michelle Gellar in it. They had a nonsensical dream sequence.
But you know
that
what?
just made no sense with the rest. I mean, I'm glad to see Sarah Michelle Gellar, but it made no sense with the rest of the movie.
Able to recreate her high school. Like, you could never bring Ryan Phillippe in now and be like, hey, it's me of the ghost of what I looked like 30 years ago. He doesn't look anything like that. Sarah Michelle Gellar, a little bit of CGI, a little bit of makeup. You can never tell.
But this movie is garbage town. It's garbage town.
It's so garbage town. I'm so sorry. I can't believe we didn't think about this on our spooky episode. Have you seen the trailer for Scream 7 that dropped this weekend?
No, are you kidding? Wait, should we watch it right now?
We are going to stop everything. We are going to stop the episode. I am going to go to YouTube. I'm going to call up the Scream 7 trailer, and I'm going to watch you watch it.
Wait. Are you kidding me? When is the release date for it?
It's like February.
Are you
ready?
Kidding me?
Wait,
I had no idea it was released. Why has this not... Okay, the algorithms are failing me, because if the algorithm knows anything, that I should have that showing up on my YouTube and my TikTok.
You know what? Talk about the algorithm. Do you know where I discovered it? On TV. My TV was on like cable, and I saw a quick thing, and it was like, watch the trailer online. I was like, wait, what was... And I was in the kitchen. I was like, what just happened on the TV? And like, I was talking to my husband.
To pull this up, bitch. I need to see this. Okay, shit. All right, this is going to be my Evil Jeff's first viewing of the Scream. Is it Scream 8? Scream 7. Scream 7?
It is Scream 7.
All right, my God, bring it up. Make it big. Make it big. I want to see it.
Oh, let me remove you. Add you. Here we go. You ready?
Okay.
Let's go.
This is it.
Oh my God!
Can't believe we're staying at the Psycho Killer B&B.
Oh, Oh, that's so cool. It's a motion detector.
Jimmy Tatro is the opening kill.
Yes.
Oh, this is awesome.
Oh my god. Oh no. Oh.
Talk about falling on
So
your
it's
sword.
like a horror haunted house is what it first goes.
Sidney.
Oh no, here she
Did you
is.
miss me?
I know
Nice
we're
little
upset.
town you found. You and your pretty daughter. Reminds me of where we grew up.
Well, you sure know a lot about me for another asshole hiding behind a voice changer.
Oh, I'm not hiding, Sidney.
Who was that with
Not
her?
this time.
John McHale.
Down to the end.
Oh my god.
You can't really see. Yeah, they're in the wall cavity.
Oh no, he's gonna stab the wall. Is her daughter?
I want to be a fighter, like you.
I'm not seeing any Gale Weathers or do.
Going to hurt her
Oh, just
until
wait for
you're
it.
here to see it.
Let's unmask this
Yes.
fucker.
Yes.
All your friends died for
Oh
just
shit.
being near
there's
you.
Where is my daughter? Tatum, listen to me. He's trying to find another way in. We're gonna do this together. You're gonna have to shoot him through the wall. Where? To the right of the door. Shoot him now! Do it now! Oh, you got it. He's dead. You need to make sure you shoot him in the head.
Shit.
I'm gonna burn it all down.
Mother!
This is gonna be fun.
And I saw a brief clip of the twins,
Yeah, so that's cool that we are going to bring.
Randy's niece and nephew.
Yeah, that we
from
are going to
the
bring some of the
previous
new
one.
characters because
I mean,
it's
I
still
will
shitty.
say that looks really fun. I do hate that it was made because
Yeah.
the makers of this are apparently pro-genocide, so I am
Yeah.
very conflicted about this. But I do want to see what it's about, and I do miss that what it could have been. But I am going to watch it.
It is nice to see Sydney in like a "Stay Away from My Daughter" scream.
Yes. I'm excited, and we saw fucking Gale Weathers. You better not fucking kill
So-
Gale Weathers
Yeah,
or
exactly.
Nev Campbell.
I mean, you already killed Dewey. Like you can't kill Gail and Sydney. Like you
Yeah.
can't. If
Yeah.
Sydney dies in this, it'll be to save her daughter, and her daughter will be like, well, there won't be any more after this.
Yeah. Well, although I am excited for it. But speaking of horror, we've seen. I mean, we're talking about horror, all horror.
Yeah.
But should we go to the next horror thing that we saw?
Oh, yes, we should.
So
Stephen
I wasn't sure about this.
About
and
Welcome
I'm
to
still
Derry?
not sure about this because you know how I feel about prequels.
Exactly.
Because it's not
is
like,
just-
oh, they're going to beat the bad guy. Well,
No,
no,
right.
because in the
This is
80s,
just
the bad...
Torture.
Well, you can see this is what's leading to the release of the Pennywise character. You can kind of just see it's all about what's going to bring him out.
Right.
This is a first for me. I've never seen a show where they show the brutal mutilation of children.
My God.
And I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, it's not like it was always about that. And
It was always about that, but even in the movies and the TV show, it would always turn away. Like the kid with the sewer, it turned away. The girl under the
or
bleachers.
it was alluded to.
It's alluded to. I don't need to see a 6-year-old girl get her arm bitten off.
Right.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. That's been my issue. So EvilJeff had to convince me to watch this. And we're touching upon why I didn't want to. Because no one's going to beat this monster. This is just going to be a show about this monster learning more and more how to torture and
children.
mutilate children.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I want that in
Yeah.
my life.
But I feel that
That said,
it's
it's very
well
well made.
made, and it's very creepy, and it's very scary.
Yeah. And Bill Skarsgård is Pennywise again. I only watched the first episode, which he's not in.
He's not in the second one either. You just see eyes. Like, there's always a reference where you'll kind of see the eyes behind the different monsters that are appearing.
Yeah.
But you only watch the first episode. There's
Yeah.
a there's like two very creepy. There's a young little black girl, and then the girl that was in the mental institution. The ones that survive.
Yeah. So those kids
they
really
have-
were killed?
Yes, I thought it was a dream or something. No,
I
they're
thought
all
for sure they would be like, oh.
No, they're fucking dead.
They made it out to be like the show was going to be about those kids.
Yes,
Like they were
and then
the
they
stars.
just killed them all
and
off.
then they just killed them? Oh my god.
Yes, and a little 6-year-old girl.
Yeah,
that
with
bothered
like
me.
baby
I
bat
don't.
monster.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then the other
So-
boy in the beginning also got killed. Like that
And he was so cute.
And he's like abused by his dad, so he goes hitchhiking to get away from his dad, and instead it's like evil
Like all of this.
monsters in the car, and then she gives birth to a bat baby that then kills him.
Yep. I don't know.
It is well made,
Yeah.
but I am like, what's the point of this? Is
Right.
there a point of them just being tortured by watching children get tortured? At least in
That's
the
my
sequel, it's
point.
about them. It's them beating the monster. They
What
defeat
I
the
like
monster.
about horror is the pushback. I like the heroism that arises from horror. That's why I'm a horror fan. I don't want to watch Hostel, although even Hostel has like a comeuppance at the end.
Not all of them, but then there's ones like, what's it called? What's the one where they were spelunking in the caves?
The
And then
Descent.
the monsters come. Descent. The original ending, she breaks out, and then a hand comes and drags her down.
Oh, the
and
new
then they
ending's
cut-
so much better.
And then in the real ending, they stop it before that happens, so you think that she gets away. But I think some people. There's also there's I think it's called Speak
Doesn't
No
she get
Evil.
away?
Not in the original. In the one that's released in America. Yes.
Yeah, she gets. Yeah. Okay.
But in the original one, she does not. The monster comes and then pulls her back in the ground.
But doesn't she like she winds up killing another girl that betrayed them? I have to watch it again. I forget.
I couldn't watch it because I'm claustrophobic.
Oh, it's so good.
It was so. I was so freaked out. That movie is one of the scariest movies because I was like,
Absolutely.
and it was too much for me. But there's another movie called Speak No Evil, and it was a European movie, and it does not have a happy ending. And there's the same thing with like Funny Games. There's these European horror movies.
Where you're just like, oof. At the
It's
end.
not going to be happy.
Or
Everyone's
like The
going to die
Vanishing.
at the end.
The Vanishing is another
Yes,
one
where there
you're like,
is no happy
fuck.
end. Or like The Visitors with
Yeah.
Liv Tyler, where then you just
Yeah.
wait that whole time and then they all just get killed.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, I'm with you. I don't like. And I have other friends who are like, no, I like it when they all die at the end. I'm like, no, I
what's
like
another
it when
one?
the bad
The
guy gets killed at the
Strangers.
end.
Yeah.
The Strangers, that's what I meant. The Strangers.
Right.
I hate that shit. I want
Yeah.
the bad guy to
I
die
hate
at
that.
the end.
I hate that.
So
You're
I
just
don't know. Are
left,
you going to
like-
keep watching this?
Probably not. And like spooky season's
I don't know.
over. Like I don't think so. I'm ready to move on
I
to
don't
like
know.
stuff about families.
You're preparing yourself for Wicked.
I'm prepared. I'm preparing myself for Wicked. I have no time for Welcome to Derry. I'm sorry. Now, there's another show that's not horror, although it is about the horrors of real life. If you're a homosexual in the 90s and you decide to join the military,
Yes.
and that's horrific. And that show is Boots, and this show was my life for the past few weeks because I'm obsessed with it and I love it.
Did you
I'm
finish
so
it?
grateful for it. Yes, I have.
I'm only about. I think I am 3. I'm not even finished the 3rd episode.
Okay.
So I'm about 3 episodes in.
You have a journey ahead of you.
So I'm still not 100% sure who is gay.
Who with the names
Because
are-
there's
oh.
a lot of people that have gay vibes.
Yeah.
I have been revealed. I know that the drill sergeant, the redheaded drill sergeant, he's gay, right? Yeah. I mean, I was like, she
but-
doth protest too much. But yeah,
well,
this
she
is
homed
basically
right in on. So Cope
The gay
is our main
kid.
character, the gay kid. He homed right in on him. He clocked him immediately.
So Boots is basically a little gay kid has a best friend who convinced him to go do the Marines with him.
Yeah.
And it's basically just
And it's
his journey
1990.
in the
The
Marines.
year is 1990. It's Don't Ask, Don't Tell.
Yes, and so these people, it's also sometimes it's nice watching a show where it's like, oh, they're older than us, because we were only
Right. We were too young for the.
we were only in like the 7th or 8th grade.
Right. Thank God.
Did you graduate 90 or 91 from middle school?
From middle school? 90.
Like 8th grade?
90.
What?
Yeah.
You,
Because I
90?
started high
Okay,
school.
me too. Okay.
90.
I started high school in 90.
Yeah.
Okay, so I really think this is well done. However, the whole the gayer version of him that's like comes to talk to him.
Oh, I love it.
I hate it.
I love
Oh,
it.
I hate it.
I thought it was so
I
effective.
don't like that trope.
I like it because I've never seen that in terms of a closeted character, and I think that was just a really nice way to show that.
I just feel like none of the other. I thought it just feels out of place with the rest of the vibe of the whole entire thing.
I think also though, wait, don't judge until he grows and transforms, and then his relationship with that inner voice changes.
Well, I do like. There's a point where like the one guy that was like had to choose between jail or doing the Marines, and then he was kind of bullying him, and then he throws piss in his face.
Yeah,
I like that. That was cool.
Yeah, it was great.
But there's definitely just so much eye candy. I mean, pretty much.
Forget it.
Pretty much everybody is super hot, and I'll tell you this: I will never say no to someone in a buzz cut. Like a buzz cut is always hot. It's
always hot.
Always hot.
Always.
And I can't tell you who I think. I mean, sadly, I think the least hottest is the star of the show.
Oh, I think he's so sexy. Oh my God.
He doesn't do anything for me, but the best friend.
Oh, the best friend.
The one that's married and super in love with his wife and always waiting for his wife. He's so cute.
Isn't he so
the
cute?
The other one where he was saying he might want to be president, and that kind of has flirtations with him. He's really cute.
The one next in the bunk next to him?
Yeah.
The light-skinned guy
really hot.
next to him. And there is a little flirty between the two of them. Yeah.
Yes, and then the skinnier of the twin brothers.
The skinnier of the twin brother. Oh,
you know
the
the
jacked
twin
one?
brothers where there's like a
One's
heavy
fat?
one and then a muscular one.
The muscular
one.
Oh, forget it. Wait, he was on English Teacher. Before I saw Boots, I saw him on the new season of English Teacher, and I was like, "Who is this?"
That's right.
man?
Yeah, he was the army
Boots, and I was
guy.
like,
He was the army dude in that, right?
Yes.
Basically, everyone's really hot,
including
and,
the new drill instructor, who's the
and then
hottest
the
one.
new drill instructor, a hot
Forget
little
it.
ginger number.
Little.
He's super sexy. And so I'm basically waiting, like, who is going to can people start boning? Because I'm 3 episodes in and I'm like, can we start boning, please? And this is the thing. You have to understand. I watch Asian BLs, so I'm watching gay content all the time. So when I'm seeing an American show doing it, I'm like, let's get to some action. Because these Asian ones, they're making out. They're fucking. Like, I want to see some action.
Yeah, don't hold your hopes up too high.
I know.
There
This is the
is
other
some.
thing that
There is some.
I get it. And I know what I'm in for. But I will say it's the same problem I have. I'm watching this, and I'm just so annoyed, though, that whenever we get a show with a gay lead that's in America, it's always about, I'm in the closet. I need to come. Should I come out?
Yeah.
I watch these Asian shows where they're just like,
I'm gay.
everybody's gay. It's like gay porn world. It's like a gay porn. Everybody's just gay, and so they don't talk about it, and everyone just fucks. And I love that.
But I mean, this is an autobiography about.
Of course, this is its own thing. But it does make me miss this is the type of gay shows that we get. We get this, or we get Heartstopper. Where is more? I mean, and even then you get overcompensating. It's all like, I'm in the closet. I don't want to come out. Can I just get things where it's just like where it's just like a hot boss and underling, and then they're fucking. I mean, the closest would be that one with Samantha from Sex and the City. What's her name? What was that show? Glamour.
Oh, I don't know it.
What's Samantha's? Kim Cattrall. Kim Cattrall had. There was a Netflix show like a couple years back, And it has that like super big, muscly guy that was in Fire Island.
Oh yeah,
The white guy.
Yeah, yeah.
It was him, and then there was like a little Queenie guy who ended up coming out as trans at the end of the season. But they were all openly gay already at the beginning of the show.
Yeah,
and that I was like, I
think
more
the
of
first
that.
American to make a show like this, where it's just like hot gay drama and fucking, is gonna be the next Shonda Rhimes.
Oh, that would be. I would love that because that's what I want. I want just like mafia bosses. I want, or like in a hospital. I want lawyers. But then they're just
Lawyers, gay Miami lawyers.
Yes.
Yes. Anyway, the show is great. I can't wait.
The
to
show's
finish
really
it.
good. It's very well made and it's fun. And everybody and there's a lot of butts and dicks and so
There's a lot of butts and dicks, and I think a good amount of the cast is out. Like I know the guy who plays
a big
Sullivan,
chunk of the
drill
cast is
sergeant's
gay.
out. Yeah, the one with the real hot body, the pale one, who's always smiling, all crazy and like weird.
Yeah, he's gay
gay in
too.
real life. Yeah. And there's, I won't say anything. Okay. I think that's it for TV. We did leave spooky season because Boots is not horror, but it's it's about some scary shit.
Yeah. It was horror when we were living it in the 90s.
But you know what would be
And
horror?
who knows? We are going to be living it soon when all of our rights are taken away.
I can't wait. Living in our dystopian future is going to be a lot like living in the Revelation territories in the X-Men comic books, don't you think?
Nice segue, Brad.
Thank you
Why don't you hit the
so
music?
much.
It's mutants with powers, Omega for hours. Bitch, let's read some X-Men.
All right, we're going to X you up. We've got a book concluding limited series, issue number 5 of 5. Emma Frost, White Queen. It is over, and I will say
got confused.
no surprises there. Oh, I got confused too, because they were like, "Here, I'm going to reveal all the twists and the secrets," and I was like, "Wait, what's happening? Who?"
So was Nor not really
Nor was on
betraying
Emma's
her?
side. Nor
So she was on Emma's side
pretending.
the whole time. So I don't understand then when Shaw was like, okay, now you need to have a mind battle to the death. I was like, why? I didn't get why? If she was on her
To be the new
side.
White Queen. Oh, right, because she was like,
But it was all part of her plan, so it wasn't
Right.
real. And then
Right.
and then Shaw was like, "Great plan, Emma. I knew you could do it. Now battle to the death." I'm like, but a part of the plan was that she was on her side the whole time. Why do they have to fight to the death? That didn't make any sense to me.
It didn't make any sense. It was weird.
And
It
then she didn't
confused
kill
me.
her.
She didn't kill her. She let her go. She like hid her telepathically and was like, "All right, get out of here, you knucklehead."
Yeah.
So I was looking for like a little sign of good from Emma, and that was it.
Yeah, so in the end it was more just a test to see who was loyal and not.
And it turned out like the one behind it all, surprising no one, was Sage, which we called in issue 1.
Well, but I mean, she's literally the that's her history.
That's her history. Like that.
Her history is that she was the mole in the Hellfire
I don't think it was
Club.
intended to be a
So
reveal.
yeah, so
unless
then
you don't
she
know.
met with Xavier. Like, of course she's gonna be with Xavier. Like, you're waiting for
Right.
that to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's over, and
It's all
it
right.
kinda
To be the
ended
best thing in
with
the
a
book.
whimper.
The best thing in the book was Xavier, like how manipulative Xavier was of Sage all along. Because I do remember when the reveal first came that Tessa was actually a mole for Xavier in the Hellfire Club. It was like she was like his prize student, like she was like the most promising X-Man, and he put her in there. And they do hit that again, where he says something like, "Yo, you're my favorite student," you know. That to me was the only one I was like, huh.
How long? When was that around? Was that in the late 90s that he did that?
Early
Or the
2000s?
Yeah.
Maybe late 90s, yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, this ended with kind of a whimper, but it was fine.
Yeah, but it was fun. All right, now let's get into the Age of Revelation proper with Expatriate X-Men #1.
So we see the Reggie character that we just established who could do these
Rift.
little glitch portals.
Calls himself Rift in the future.
And when he makes those rift portals, is he the one making all of them? Like the one that Kitty Pryde fell in, did he make that?
By accident, yeah.
Oh, okay. So these rift portals, can transcend space and time,
And time.
similar. You know what's interesting? They never is know who else can do that is Magic.
Yeah.
Her stepping disc can go through time, and they kind of stopped. They never mentioned that it goes through time.
I wonder if they'll hit that here because Darkchild is going to be the villain of this book.
Yes,
So that's interesting.
And so it is. It's the glitchy guy Reggie, and then we have Kamala Khan, Bronze, Melee. In this picture, we see Mystique, who we just see on a video, but we also see Colossus, who is not in this.
Right, but Mystique says, the reason I need you to bring this new mutant to the Darkchild is a secret. I'm not going to tell anyone why I need you to get this kid to the Darkchild. And I'm like, does it have something to do with the fact that Colossus is on the cover?
But then is Melee, but then Melee is on a separate call being like, I'll make sure he never gets to them.
So I think Melee is going to be like, she's a traitor of sorts in this group.
Or was she talking to Colossus?
Oh, maybe.
So yeah, so I'm not sure. But basically they go on a rescue mission for a guy that's a mutant that has like full, he can like remember
memory.
everything. So he
So
can
when he was
provide
held
them all
prisoner,
like a bunch
he
of,
saw maps, he saw things on the wall.
he can give them a bunch of ops information.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Okay. Yeah.
Know what this was missing? Relationships.
Yeah.
Everybody just talked shop the entire time. I want to know who's fucking who's... Like, she said something like, are you guys having your lovers quarrel? And I'm like, is that real or was that a joke? Are one of these people dating? I want to know, like you need to give us some of that stuff, too. I need to see these people at rest and then having a bit of, like, what's the status quo?
And that's our critique of the book it's a spin-off of.
Exactly.
Yeah, whatever that's called.
Exceptional.
Oh my God, exceptional. Thank you.
Expectable.
All right, moving on. Expectable. Moving on to X-Vengers #1.
This was not that good for me.
No.
And
I love Danny Moonstar as Captain America.
All on paper, I like it.
Fun concepts, yeah.
Even like, these are the Avengers that turned into mutants. And so they can kind of go back and forth between America, but they can still kind of go into the Revelation areas without getting sick. So they're kind of playing both sides because you see them later talking to the Seraphims and Bobby Acosta and all. So they're kind of,
Sunspot.
but then they were talking to the humans. So they're able to kind of go back and forth.
Yeah, play both sides.
Which is interesting, but...
Because they're still very much the Avengers.
Yeah, but I just feel it was written kind of sloppy.
Yeah, execution not great.
Because in the end, we have the a Black Widow now has water powers. Shang-Chi can explode things when he touches them, and he's like, body's made of stone.
Yep.
Hawkeye has a ton of arms. The Vision has like
Technarch, Warlock.
Technarch, Warlock things like the virus in him, and then what's her nuts? Danny Moonstar has the shield. Oh, and then
Scott Lang is Variable Man, but he's like deformed.
Yeah, Variable Man. But then it's like, why could he not still be? But then was he? Oh, well, he was Ant-Man. Why did he have to be changed to Variable Man when he has the same power? I don't know.
Right.
Anyway. But then, out of nowhere, they're like battling. The Kree come to attack. They have a battle with Kree, defeat the Kree, and then literally one panel later, Variable Man is like, "Oh, I'm being attacked by this thing," and they're like, "What?" And then he dies, and I'm like, "Where did that come from?"
Yeah,
it was so abrupt and out of nowhere, and it was.
And the art was like it didn't capture it.
Yeah, I think honestly, the art is not helping
kind of
this.
It. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but I also don't know, like what?
No
because also, if you have a thing where like these are the people that can rendezvous between the mutants and the humans, they had the Kree came to battle, and now there's a weird thing that killed one of them. What's the ultimate mission? I need to know what is the mission? What is the mission of this book? What is the thing that we're supposed to think about this book? Right, if it's they can go between, like you didn't give us any of that. You just gave us like a one-off story.
What's the mission?
Is it now like, we need to figure this thing that like killed Variable Man? But then it's like, but what is it? I don't know. I don't know. I don't like it.
Yep, I don't like it. All right, moving on to Cloak or Dagger #1.
Cloak or Dagger.
This one I liked.
This one's fine. I wasn't
It's
like
fine.
jizzing over it, but it
Yeah.
was good. But
I thought the
basically,
premise was great.
they when they were succumb. But that's the thing is, weren't they? Are they or are they not mutants?
I think we landed on they are not.
So they are not mutants, but then they became mutants after the legacy virus, but it made them merge together because their powers are connected.
Mm-hmm.
And now only one of them can appear at a time. And they said, oh, if we both are there at the same time, bad things
It's
happen.
not good. They can communicate
Which I
with
found
each other.
interesting.
We weren't really sure where the other one goes.
Well,
when the
I
one
think
takes over.
Don't we?
No, we didn't, but then they revealed it at the end. And I think that was kind of what sold it for me. I was like, oh, this is cool.
So they're in some weird nether region.
They're probably in like the dark dimension, right?
They're in the dark dimension with a kid.
With their
They had
kid.
a baby.
Somebody has to watch the kid in the dark dimension while the other one's on the surface world. And the kid's, she's sassy. She's like, I want mommy. He's like, well, too bad, you got me.
Cloak and Dagger.
I don't think of Cloak and Dagger as a love story as much as I think I should. Because I think when I read Cloak and Dagger, it was the 80s and 90s. It was strange.
They weren't
tales
together
where, like,
then.
They weren't together. They were on the run together, but they weren't romantic.
Well,
and
you
I
know
think
why.
Since then, of course. I think since
Racism.
then, they've become romantic. And I think
Yes.
even in Marvel Rivals, the video game, it's romantic. Like, the way that they talk to one another or about one another is adorable. It's loving. And I didn't really get that in the 80s, because, you know.
Cloak and Dagger. And they work for... They seem to be... Because who do they work for?
I forget.
Because it feels like they're not...
Like
they're
copy.
against Revelation.
Yeah. They're not on the Revelation side, right? They are on the other side.
Yeah, but
Mississippi.
and then who was it that was turning all the busloads of people into mutants? Who was that again that was doing that? Who was it that kidnapped them?
Yeah.
Fenris. It was Fenris.
Oh, Fenris. Thank you. Oh my God. Yeah.
So they're kind of like the bad guy.
Yeah.
Which
Fenris,
makes sense.
the villains of this book. Yes. Which is great because there's two of them and there's two of them. You know what I mean? Love it.
Fun. I have nothing else to say.
All right. And then finally, last but certainly not least, Jonathan Hickman's wrap-up of Imperial, number 4 of 4. This one lost me a little bit. I think I might need to reread this again.
It lost me because it then ended, and I'm like, wait, but now what? And then they're like, oh, it
So it
kind of
just kind of-
continues on. And I'm like,
But it
does?
kind of like established a new status quo for a lot of Marvel characters. And I was like, but how did you get there? Like, how? So I think now you've got this thing called the Galactic Union, which involves everybody except the Shi'ar, who decided to stay independent.
And the Skrulls.
And the Skrulls. But then you also have the Kree, who they don't give a shit about this union. They have their own troubles because the humans are still trying to take over that empire, or they have. But the Kree is like, yeah, we're not sold on you.
Well, but the Inhumans are part of that Galactic Union, and that's what I didn't understand: is are they their own thing, or are they taking over the Kree?
So they're just taking over the Kree, but the one who rose above them all is Star-Lord, and he's now the head of the Galactic Union. Which I'm like, how'd you manage that one, buddy?
Well, I think in the end, probably they came together and voted, because that's the thing is, they decided
it was Jae-sun's vision, so his son. Yeah, gotcha.
But they decided to ignore all the horrible things the Inhumans did, because they're like, we need a clean slate and just start with peace.
Yeah, we're not going to punish anyone. We're just going to
we're just going to ignore it and move on. Yeah. And then older Nova was like,
I can't do that.
I hate all of you.
Yeah. Well, because he fucked himself up for nothing. Mm-hmm. With the world mind thing.
Yeah,
so
but I am still like, is the whole Xavier Xandra thing, is that going to continue on?
I don't know.
Or was that just a one-off issue? Exiles.
I think it's going to continue on.
Okay.
So I think now this story does continue on in those books. Maybe?
All right, interesting.
Interesting.
And
then for Black Bolt and Medusa to kick Maximus out was weird.
And for him to be like, okay, bye. That whole thing was strange.
It was odd, yeah.
But it is also odd of Medusa and Black Bolt being like, yeah, we're going to do all these we just killed, we just committed some genocides.
But we're not monsters like you, Maximus. Okay.
Yeah, but we're going to reap the benefits of it. Yeah,
sure.
You were part of the plan.
The only one who signed him on is Nova, truly.
Yeah, I think that's the thing that I kind of like about it is that everybody sacrificed their morals for peace.
Yeah. Yes.
And sometimes that is, I mean, and I think that is a thing is there is a point where you have to stop wanting to get revenge. I mean, we could say this about
and just put him down.
Many other diplomatic situations between countries and warring places. If you keep wanting to revenge the killed children,
like we just need to stop.
You'll fight forever.
Yeah.
And then there is a point where you do have to be like, we need to just clean slate it.
Just stop. Yeah.
But that's a real hard pill to swallow.
It is. This one got like politically dense at the end, and so it was. It
ended up being a little too much. It was a little too much explaining.
Yeah, but the insight you just had about sacrificing morals for peace.
Yeah,
great. It's like that's such a Hickman thing. Like,
I was confused. Where does the Hawk stuff leave? Where were they left?
Go? They're just swinging back
because She-Hawk's leaving. She wanted to leave, but is Hawk going to stay there?
No,
like,
she
none
was
of
like,
them.
You need to come get me.
Yeah, but he's not going to stay there either. So I was confused of like, where does that planet?
Yeah,
where's that planet left?
And like that's, I mean, maybe that's in a She-Hulk book.
Yes.
Spinoff.
But
all right,
Hickman, go Hickman.
Go Hickman, go! Yay!
We did
and
it.
I think that's it for today, friends.
That is it for today.
Friends and faggots.
Oh my God. We talked about comics. God. We talked about scary stuff.
We did. But I'm scared.
And we talked about, and the scariest thing was talking about in the 90s, what happens
being
if
gay.
People knew what was going on with you.
Yeah.
I realized I was gay when around 1990, I think, probably. Yeah. I mean, probably earlier, but when it really was like, oh.
I got to do something about this.
And do you know why? Do you know how I knew I was gay?
Yeah, I can guess, but why don't you tell me?
It was because I was reading comics.
Yep, I knew it. Because
I would go into the 7-Eleven and I would buy a comic.
Yep.
And then suddenly I wanted to eat a dick.
Yep.
Why is that, Brett?
Oh, I'm sorry, you lost me because I just want to eat a dick right now. But that's because I just read a comic. Because if you read comics, well, then that makes you queer.
Bye.
Bye.